Hello, 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 Virgos. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Alrighty, we're going to start doing your reading. My name is Patty. I'm here to do your intuitive tarot as well as some astrology and brand new. Welcome. First announcement, big announcement for 2022 is that if you are a subscriber, you can get free readings and free coaching. All right. This is a gift I give to you. This is something Divine and I have discussed, and it makes me feel very happy. So you can give a donation if you like. It helps to not only my time, but create the YouTube channel. And yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, get yourself some coaching, and it's either spiritual or life balance or nutrition and fitness. You can go to my website and see all the different coaching I do. But I do mostly spiritual coaching, how to grow your spirit to your higher self and to get closer to divine. So let's get started. I am going to be doing the reading from the 24th to the 30th, I believe. This first deck, if you haven't watched my intro, this is the Divine's deck. This is the answers that you've been seeking, whatever you are seeking for. This is the energy of the Divine trying to give you your answer confirmation or just whatever it is. And then also, I'm going to go into current energies, future energies with different oracles, and then we'll go into the spread. All right. So this is for your current energies. We want to focus in on those current energies because it's all freedom of choice of how you move, and the future energies all depend on how you move and how you make your decision. It's so funny. Always seems to have to do with that, you know. It always seems to have. Right. A card. And so this future energy too is about astrology for me. So I pull the energies from astrology for the future energies, which you'll find out when I do my numerology. A lot of it is very much the same or very intertwined. And then we'll go from there. So we pulled the Divine's card for you today. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're trying to make a decision in, whatever you have a question about, definitely this is your card. It's called a higher view. So, and it's the number 5. So for some of you, you want to make your decisions based on what other people think, what other people say, maybe a past experience. So that, like, if you're dating, you think, oh, okay, all men are dogs, blah, blah, ladies. That's not a higher power. That's an earthly power. Definitely not where you want to start. So the higher view is looking at your spiritual side and getting the answer there. What is your spiritual side? What is your intuition telling you? What is it that you're doing to pay attention to the second dimension, divine, where you cannot see, feel, touch, or see him, but where are you pulling your information from? Your spirit is your heart chakra, and that's where your core is. You have your root chakra that is down. Depends. You got to go through all the chakras to know what you're doing in that instance, where your information is coming from. Definitely. But this is about the higher view. Where are you looking for your answers? Okay. I always go to the second dimension. I used to be a very earthbound person, very earthbound, thinking I could do it all myself, fix my solutions by myself, or somebody help me that's a human. I was going to say humanoid. God. A human that was going to try to help me out of it, try to figure it out. Nope, doesn't work that way because they're not in your journey. They don't know where you're at, what you're doing, or where you're even headed. Only divine knows. So, and you know your purpose. And sometimes we get thrown off track because of what people say. That is why that future card, I say it's a possibility. If you watched my intro, my new intro, it's like wherever this future card I say, even if you were psychic, if somebody is psychic, that they will say, okay, this is going to happen. It still is free will. If you make a different choice, it could probably not happen. So that's why you got to be really careful. If somebody says they're psychic, they see this, but if the energy changes and divine decides to change it, it's going to change. You have no control over that. Spirit has control over that. All right. So look for your higher self in your higher, your intuition. What is your heart saying? What is your spirit saying to you in your answers, in your decisions that you're trying to make, in your challenges and your struggles? Okay, if you're going to, thank you. So if you're going through a struggle or a challenge, ask yourself, is this my doing? Did I make a poor choice? Did I make a poor decision? And how can I make a better decision? It is from the higher self spirit, definitely. Been there, done that, guys. Been there, done that. And I'm so glad to be a spiritual being, not so much anymore in my decisions. But trust me, I am human. So I do get angry, I do get mad, and I really have to learn to control my feelings, not my feelings control me. And that is a daily, daily process, especially in my daily job. I really have to bring in my power of controlling myself to not say things of hate or anything of that nature. We want to always speak in love. I don't know who that's for because I didn't plan on going there. The current energy for someone out there. Okay, that's the number five. I'm going to tell you the number five energy is about not being stable. So you're not comfortable to make decisions in a spiritual way. You're more comfortable in making them an earthbound. I'm going to go ask so and so. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to make it happen, or I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do this. This is trying to have your power. We do have power. However, we have to ask the second dimension first if this is what we should be doing or not doing. Your answer will be there if you're paying attention. But the current energy, whatever it is, you have to let go. So there's something in somebody's life that they're trying to, the higher power is trying to say, maybe let go. This is the number eight. This is for your progress. This is for your improvement. This is for making things better in your life with the number eight. This is definitely about something that you do need to let go. And he's saying, go to the spirit, go to the heart, really be honest with yourself, true to yourself, and make that decision based on that, nothing else. No people, no going to somebody. Well, no, no, you make that decision deep inside yourself. All right. Future energies is the map maker of destiny. It's the authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. What was I talking about? Everything is done by free will, and this is the number six in numerology. This is authentic purpose. When we talk about authentic you in spiritualism or in spiritual coaching or whatever, authentic means the true you. You're taking off your mask, you're being really who you are meant to be. And you know what? I'm going to tell you that free will, and when you do choose to do that, oh my Lord, it is so freeing to say that this is who I am, this is who I want to be, and that's that kind of a thing. When my daughter wanted to wear all black when she was younger, I was like, that's sort of a dark color, but as she grew up, that's what she likes and that's what she wears, and she loves to wear black, and nothing wrong with it. That's her. That's her authentic you. Don't squish. If this is for your children or whoever it is, your friends, don't squish who they are. Let them be who they are, as long as it's not harmful to them or harmful to anybody else. Okay. So, what is your purpose? Where is the inspiration? Where's the positive? Where are you bringing yourself to your higher self, your higher view? Where are you letting go of things that are no good for you, that are holding you back from your authentic you, that is not allowing you to be you? Gotta let it go. So if somebody is not for you, they are against you. Okay. So I say this a lot. I think I said it in the last time I did readings. And sorry, I'm going to plug you guys in. I thought I did. And so I don't know. So you got to be make sure that you're authentic you. So we have the Eight of Wands first out. Some message coming to you very quickly. There is something that it is about your improving yourself, bettering yourself, making yourself higher self, paying attention to that. Whether it's a message coming to you via a friend, text, maybe the spirit is going to put a little message in you. I had one yesterday because I was just sort of down. There's something that happened in my life that I was just like very disappointed, but I know God's got a plan. So definitely have to accept it and just wait and see what the plan is. But this is a message coming to you some way. So it's going to be something probably for your solution, or maybe to let go of whatever it is that you need to let go. Because something's not quite fair. We got the judgment card, and it's holding you back from whatever you're supposed to be. So something is holding you back from your purpose. Something's holding you back from growing your inspiration something or someone is holding you back. So really pay attention to that, because the 10 of cups is all about whatever everything that you want, desire, and hope for. It's also the number of 10, something you have to sacrifice to get to that point. We all have to sacrifice. I'm no different than anybody else on this earth. We all have to sacrifice something that we really want to hold on to, which we should be letting go of, so that we can have this celebration, whatever it is that we desire. Okay, somebody desires family, somebody desires love, somebody desires maybe a nice home, with that family, children, okay, that kind of a thing. This is all coming together, but it's up to you to let whatever this is holding you back go. There might be some travel here, or maybe this is a person that has a message to travel, that is really just sort of eating them up, because they don't want to travel with COVID. However, this is something of a good nature. There's a unity here. There's the number 2 and the number 4 here. So there's a unity of some type, a celebration of some type, of two minds coming together. Could be best friends, could be lovers, it could be a marriage, it could be something of that nature. With Valentine's Day coming up, you never know. But somebody is torn about this travel. They don't want to travel. Okay, if you're really worried about the travel, or if you're planning on traveling, might be even, I don't see it traveling to a job, but I do see some kind of travel coming in here. And maybe it's to a reunion, maybe it's to see somebody you haven't seen in a long time. This is a good time. You're worried about something that probably is going to happen. And if you're worried about travel, mask up, double mask up, triple mask up. That makes you feel better. Take yourself some hand sanitizer with you, and sanitize the seats. You have to fly, sanitize, and do all that kind of just make sure that this is a beautiful thing. Definitely a beautiful thing. So let go of fear, maybe. This is for somebody. Letting go of the fear, because that's the number 8 as well. Letting go of the fear, embracing the love. Because we make two ways we make decisions is through love or fear. And so if you release the fear, all you have left is, okay, so you love yourself. So a lot of this comes up in relationships. People fear, well, what if he doesn't like me? What if she doesn't like me? What if she rejects me? What if he rejects me? You know what? That's fear. Because if they reject you, then they're not supposed to be in your life in the first place. So that's a blessing that you didn't waste your time. Okay. So you sort of have to look at those things. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Again, more learning, more progress, more self improvement. It might, yeah, it's going to cost you a little bit of money to travel. It's going to, that kind of stuff. However, you have to walk in the truth. This is all about walking in the truth. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of walking in. Honest with somebody. Maybe you just don't want to do something. You don't want to do it. Your spirit is saying, don't do it. So don't do it. If you're doing it because you're just lazy, you need to question yourself why you're not doing out of laziness. Because sometimes we allow ourselves to get in the feelings, oh, I don't want to do that today. And then you sit on your bum for all day. No, you're not working through your feelings. Okay, you're letting your feelings control you. You've got to work through those feelings and push through it. Because sometimes if we push ourselves through it, then we actually feel better for it. And it's like, oh, I'm really glad I did that. I'm really glad I went and saw them. You know, there's been a time where I was so happy. This was on my mom's deathbed, and I was busy that day, and I just didn't want to go see her. And she was in hospice. She was, dying of cancer. She'd been in a coma the day before, and I thought, I stood outside her door, and I'm like, Lord, I just don't want to really see her today. I just am going to have to watch her in a coma. I'm really struggling with this. That was my prayer to him, and I said, can you please just help me get through this moment? I walked through the door, and there she was sitting up, and like, well, hi. Now, something deep inside, I'm talking about this tuition with you guys, Virgos, because you guys have it, and you know it's there. You just don't want to do it. But here's the thing, something inside me told me that day to sit, and I was so busy today, and it said, sit and take the time with her. And I sat there, and I'm like, oh, but I'm so busy. I'm so busy. Again, I hear the divine. So I'm like, how to really go take the time with her. I sat there for 4 hours, and then the next day she passed. So I was so happy that I listened to my intuition, because I would have never had some of the information and the stories and the affirmations that I needed if I wouldn't have sat with her those 4 hours before she went back into a coma. They call it a surge, went back into a coma and passed away after that. So it's really, really important not to be ashamed or be shy of what you need, what you have. This is a time you really need to express it. The full moon and the retrograde, especially the retrograde that's going on with your really, really strong right now. It's time to dig deep. It's time to bring things out. It's time to share things. This is the perfect that, right? Okay, let's see what else is going on. But somebody's stressed out about it. You're losing sleep about this COVID stuff. If you believe in God and divine, He will protect you. Not gotten it, and He told me I'll never get it. And so I'm going to trust in what His word is because never failed me. Never. Humans have, but divine has. Everything He has said has come to pass. Something has to let go quickly. The divine's trying to bring something in that you need to let go quickly. This has also got here. Here's how the cards fell. They fell with Temperance. They fell with the Nine of Pentacles, and then they fell with the Ten of Swords. So he has something coming for you. You have to be patient in his timing, not yours. However, it's abundantly for what you want and desire, not so much the money, but what it means to you. But something's got to be let go quickly. I don't know what that is. Could be a bad habit, could be a job, could be a person, could be a relationship, could be whatever. Okay. So, whatever it is, and whatever you're trying to, time is precious. I guess what I'm keep hearing in this, and the divine is keep saying to you, Virgos, is that time is precious. That is the most precious commodity that you have on this earth. Thank you. And that it is not to be wasted because you will never get it back. That's why for me, it's really important to make memories with my daughter because those are things that I can leave her that she can't do for herself, that she will hold on to those for a lifetime, and time with someone, you will never be able to get it back, whether it's good or bad or however it is for you. You'll never be able to get it back. Okay, so you got to be really, really mindful how you spend your time and where you spend your time. And that, for me, for somebody, it might be traveling. Again, be afraid of travel. Be afraid of it. Sometimes we get so fearful from other things. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Somebody's just wanting to something. It's almost over. Something is almost over. Oops, definitely. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's in the center of your reading, guys. There is a celebration. Okay, I love this. There's a celebration. That celebration is going to be memories. That celebration is going to be something of your higher selves. It's not something. This is a celebration of joy filled. This is something that nobody can take away from you. It's like a wedding and the memories. It's the memories of the wedding that you remember that no one can take away from you. They could take away the dress, they could take away the venue, they could take away everything else. They can't take away the memory. All right. So I don't know what that is for somebody. All right, Virgos, that is your reading. Don't forget to subscribe and get free readings, free coaching. You can always donate, that always helps, but you don't need to. And just email me comments. That's all you need to do. Go to my website, see what type of coaching I do, divinewarrior.com, divinewarriorintuitive.com. And I hope to see you. Don't forget to like. It's really important for us YouTube creators to like our videos because that helps YouTube send them out more. So please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on your next reading. Take care.